Jim Gazzolo, Heath Schroyer, Poke Nation. I got to ask you this. We
Here
had
we go.
boxing bolo for the rodeo this weekend.
Yeah.
Did you get in the ring?
No, I wasn't asked to. No.
Why not?
I don't
It
know
was
why.
the celebrity boxing. Aren't you the biggest celebrity in town?
Stop. No.
Come on.
But it was a pretty cool event, though. I mean,
Were you there?
I popped in for a few minutes and looked at it. It was pretty cool.
What was the crowd like?
It was great.
Was
I
it?
mean, yeah, to put the ring in the middle, and all, it was good. Yeah, it was
Gives
really
you an idea for more fundraising for you?
I've talked about, and you and I have talked about it forever, about having concerts in here. And
Yeah.
I think, having the ring in the middle is interesting. I think that you can push one of the stands back and put a stage on it and have the floor. I think you can get 5,000 people in here, truth be told.
Gives you ideas?
Oh, for sure. I've had the same ideas,
good
but
idea.
already, but it just solidified it. Seeing, the court down and all
And
those
see
things.
how it looks?
Absolutely.
Oh, the man's a fundraising machine, a fundraising machine. All right, lots of things going on. We're going to have track on,
Coach
which
Gilroy
set a
Oh,
record for women.
Yeah.
Men finished third, almost second. But the women winning,
It's crazy. It's great.
coming off a huge indoor season, pretty impressive.
It's really impressive. I mean, look, Coach Gilroy coaches 6 sports, right? When you're
Yeah.
in track and field. He is finished.
Ray's coming?
I'm sorry?
Ray's coming?
We'll see. I mean, but I will tell you this, that their program in all 6 sports finished in the top 3
Oh, yeah.
in the conference. I mean, it's just a historical year for our track and field program, and what Coach Gilroy and his staff has done is has been amazing. But I will tell you this, and I'm sure we'll get into it later. But as great as they've been, on the track, they've been just as great or even better on campus in the community. He has a great culture, and I love his kids. They just do a phenomenal job.
A tremendous spring for you guys
Yeah.
when you consider softball wins again.
That's right.
Now they go to the tournament. Baseball has had a crazy. At one point this weekend, we had 6 teams tied for first place. So
What have I always told you? What you just always want to laugh. You don't want to. Right now, I said this 6 months ago. Right, is the greatest time for McNeese athletics from here into the future. I told you. Are you a believer yet?
No. Maybe the future's better.
The proof is in the
I'm
pudding.
just
we
saying.
are starting to lay serious foundations
there
in
is.
all of our sports.
There is, and it'll be interesting to see how baseball plays out this weekend at
a big
Houston
one.
Baptist because you've got to watch. They will be done before the league is done.
That's
They
true.
will be the first team done because they will be done Saturday afternoon. 2 of the league games are finishing on Sunday.
That's right.
Another game is Saturday night.
Right.
So, and if they don't lose, they went out.
That's right.
So it's all up to them.
For sure. I mean, obviously, we let a couple get away here at home. And,
Everybody did, yeah.
but it's amazing. You win 1 of 3 and you gain ground. I mean, the league is crazy.
It is a wild league.
And I think anyone can win the tournament, like most years.
Yeah.
But hopefully we can, go down to Houston Baptist and play well. I know Coach Hill and his staff will be ready.
Well, the
and have
tournament
kids
is
ready.
different this year because of the double, so that getting the home this year and then being the number 1 seed overall gets you that series at home
For sure.
and gets you more attention on your,
For sure. It's a big deal.
and more importantly, gets you more attention in the spotlight if they come here.
It's a
If they
big
come here.
deal. I mean, look, it's a big deal. I mean, being able to host tournaments and host regionals, it's why I fought so hard moving forward to host men's and women's basketball and baseball and softball. It's great for our league. I think it's great for our league because our facilities are really, really good, and I think they're the best in the conference. But it's unbelievable for our community and the economic impact. Just now, like we're starting to work on hotel rooms for baseball when we host. Well, we're going and talking to hotel rooms and hotel owners about getting rooms. Well, all those people have to eat.
Yeah.
All those people have to buy gas, right? All those people are going to stop at a convenience store and walk in and buy a Gatorade. Like all of that matters, and it adds up, and it's great for our community. And but hopefully, baseball can come through and we can host this thing.
And the scoreboard is here.
It is here, and it's supposed to be up Thursday. I was in a meeting this morning at 8:30, and
It went out again yesterday. The old one went out again yesterday.
I know, but they were waiting on a part. The part finally came in, so the scoreboard will be up ready to go Thursday.
And softball wise, you got to be thinking you got another chance to win.
I think so. I mean, obviously we're traveling this week. We're going down to Southeastern, who's hosting the tournament. But I mean, Coach Langeno's done a great job. We're playing really good ball, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's gonna be, and that's more national attention for you guys.
Absolutely.
All right,
It's all about the brand,
now
baby.
last
It's all
year,
about the brand.
Last year during the baseball tournament,
I
you
know what you're gonna
put
say.
yourself in a position
I did not put
where the camera was on you eating peanuts and putting your shoes up, I believe. Are we gonna see you on camera again?
No, you know what? I didn't even think about that until I got a text from you, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know. No one needs to see me eat peanuts at a baseball game. So
You
I
and
don't
Dr.
know.
Daryl Burkell
Yeah.
sitting there eating in the first row, right
Unbelievable.
back, and I just thought it was.
Unbelievable. And of course, I get a text from Gazzola the Great saying that I'm right behind home plate. So
You just can't. You're a magnet. Maybe it's a magnet to the cameras. When we come back, we're going to talk track and their record-setting weekend. After this on Poke Nation. Welcome back to Poke Nation, and are you going to maybe go into some of that diet from the foreign kids?
I'm telling you, you laugh at me, but I did get asked that question, and I've always been curious too.
Who asked you that question?
I'm not going to say. But, I mean, like, when you coach basketball, right, you want to eat 4 hours before. And, we would try to have some kind of carbs at night and the night before. Like, there's all this stuff out there that you try to. So, for a track athlete, what do you eat to run that much
And do you
that
eat?
far?
Well, the strange thing is you're not eating as a team because somebody's
That's exactly
running
right.
at night, somebody's running in the morning, somebody's
That's my point. So that's why it's very interesting. And the athletes.
I thought you were going to take up track or something.
Well, I'll tell you this: the track and field athletes have to be some of the most disciplined athletes there are, because, I mean, look, a basketball player, a baseball player, a football player, whatever, Coach Gilroy said, you can go and get some burgers and fries here and there, and I mean, we'd eat canes on the bus back or whatever. But when you're a track athlete and you got to run that far, that many times, the discipline it takes on a daily basis. From a nutrition standpoint, it's beyond impressive to me.
You couldn't do it?
I couldn't do it. Could you do it?
Oh, can't do it between now and noon. What are you kidding me? Just thought it's very interesting that how they do it, and the fact that you get so many diverse personalities and cultures on the team.
Yeah.
We're seeing that in your women's basketball. I remember talking to some of the players during women's basketball. It was their first Thanksgiving this year.
But I believe that is really what the undergraduate experience is about. Anyone can Google and get information on their phone, but being able to sit down in a college setting, let alone athletics, in a team, and get to understand, hey, I'm different than her, and he's different than me, but we see these similarities, and understand other cultures, and understand where other people come from and their backgrounds. That's what the experience is about. I get goosebumps. Like my best friend is the head basketball coach at Cal State Fullerton, an African-American gentleman from Pomona, California. I'm from Walkersville, Maryland, and we get put in a dorm room together, and we still talk once a week, 30-some years later. But without the undergraduate and college experience in a team, how would that have ever happened?
Never
And
happens.
that is what is so unique about college athletics. And it's, obviously you can tell I'm passionate about it because it was my life and it is my life. And it just, the experiences you can gain in these type of settings, you can't put a price on it.
All right. Last night, I watched your game, obviously.
Okay.
Then I go home, and I get to watch 2 other games on ESPN streaming that affect the league.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Almost every game, and in the future, every McNeese event will be on ESPN stream.
Correct.
What does that do for your exposure? What has that meant for the league? And did you have to kind of have that in this league to kind of compete with everybody else?
I think it was one of the big reasons why some of those schools in Texas left, if you want to know the truth. I think, again, it goes back to Chris Grant and his leadership and basically making a commitment that this is where we're going, this is what we're going to do. He's made those same statements in regards to facility upgrades across our league. And for sure, it's a game changer. And, it's
Well, you can now recruit kids and say parents can watch them every night.
Absolutely. And I mean, the telecasts are better.
They're getting better, yes.
And hey, I could be in a restaurant. A student could be somewhere and pull up on their phone and watch it. I mean, that's what it is today. And for us in our league to be able to now be in that game is a game changer. And I think it only enhances our league. And for us, being able to especially have these tournaments at home in the next few years really, really helps enhance our brand.
As you rebuild your facilities and get them back up and running, are you conscious of thinking about how it plays on TV now more?
100%, absolutely. Where the camera angles are going to be. What are we trying to promote? What is the brand? So when people turn on the TV at a baseball game or a basketball game, what is it that they're going to see? I think it helps sell inventory within our facilities. From a corporate standpoint.
Sponsorship, they're going to want certain spots now.
No question. So all those conversations I'm having with potential and current corporate sponsors are now geared towards the camera angles on ESPN. And what are you going to see? And I mean, it is a game changer, and I'm really excited about where the league is, but more importantly, where we are, where we're headed.
When do you think you'll be able to get baseball streaming out there? Next season?
Obviously, yeah, for sure, next season. But obviously, we got to be ready to do it for the tournament. Come hell or high water, we're going to have that ready and to figure out. But we'll have it for next year for sure.
I'm going to have a nice little seat.
I can probably do that. I'd probably find something for you. For Gazzola the Great, how can I not get a seat?
Please.
I mean, my goodness. You know that's going to stick, right? Like,
No,
just
it's
like
sticking,
Darth Vader.
You're
just
the
like
only
Darth-
one that has
just
it
like
sticking.
Darth-
You're the one that mentions it.
I'll take care of that.
When I go home, no
soul
one
of the
says that. Believe me. When I'm cutting the lawn, no one says that. And no one's helping out either. So
That's all right.
when we come back next week, we'll find out what the spring teams have done on Poke Nation. See you next time.